Ever wish you could tank heroic missions and maybe even legendary solo, melt enemies, and walk out at full health all without using a single medkit? This build makes that dream real, and no, it's not broken, it's just beautifully brutal. Welcome back, agents. Today I'm showing you a god-tier self-healing skill hybrid build that absolutely slaps, solo or in a group. In this video, we're covering the full build gear, stats, skills, and the full synergy. You'll get massive skill damage, constant healing, and enough weapon damage to shred through tanky elites. And yes, it all scales with the capacitor's unique talents. If that sounds spicy, hit that like button. If not, enjoy watching me face tank a Black Tusk boss while my drone stitches me back together. Here's what makes this build a monster. Near immortal self-healing plus 25k regeneration per second, insane bonus skill damage, and more healing, more armor, and more weapon damage from your modifiers. And godlike synergy from our brands we mix together. Let's have a look at the stats. For the offense, we got 144k weapon damage, 30% crit chance, and 75% crit damage, and about plus 100% skill damage from the capacitor combined with our gear. And in the defensive end, we got 1.3 million armor with a bit of expertise, over 120k armor on kill, 25k armor regeneration per second, and of course, constant drone-based healing over 100k per second. Let's break down the full build and explain why every piece works so well together, starting with the specialization. We're running Technician for several key reasons. First, it gives us a free +1 skill tier, which is crucial to maxing out our total of 6. Second, it boosts our skill damage by 10%, and it provides 12% bonus damage specifically against drones and robotic enemies, which we love to see in legendary content. Now here's something most people forget. You can also choose between 10% skill damage or healing. Personally, I go with damage, but if you're leaning more into support or group play, you can absolutely switch that out for healing. Don't forget to max out the weapon nodes too, especially for assault rifles, LMGs, and your preferred sidearm to squeeze out every bit of extra damage. This build also takes full advantage of this season's modifiers, which add serious depth. Safety First gives us plus 37.5% hazard protection when our stamina modifier hits tier 5. Combined with the 10% hazard protection from your SHD watch, that's 47.5% total, making you much harder to disrupt, burn, or bleed. Then we've got Supportive, which boosts both incoming and outgoing repair effects by 25%, and we hit the tier requirement for that one easily. And finally, Multitasker gives us a massive boost. 7.5% weapon damage, 85,000 max armor, and +1 skill tier when all three of stamina, electronics, and firearms are at tier 5. This one's huge for turning us into a true hybrid tank damage healer. Our primary weapon is the capacitor, and let's be honest, this weapon is absolutely cracked. It's the only assault rifle in the game that comes with both damage to armor and damage to targets out of cover baked into the weapon. That alone makes it elite, but the talent Capacitate is where it really shines. Each shot you land builds up stacks up to a max of 40, and each stack adds 1.5% skill damage. So, fully stacked, you're looking at a 60% skill damage boost. But it doesn't stop there. For every skill tier you have, you gain 7.5% weapon damage, meaning at skill tier 6, you're running with an extra 45% weapon damage on top of your base stats. That's hybrid scaling at its best. For our secondary, we use the Infantry MG5, a fast-firing LMG with damage to armor, damage to targets out of cover, and the talent measured. It's just there as backup, but when you need to mow down a room, it does the job. The sidearm doesn't matter much, but we're running the backup boomstick with close and personal for fun. If everything hits the fan, It's a shotgun with huge up-close burst damage, including bonuses to armor and out-of-cover targets. The Ninja Bike backpack is the glue of this build. It gives us one red, one blue, and one yellow core stat all in a single item. The Talent Resourceful activates one extra brand set or gear set bonus, which lets us get full set benefits with only 2 pieces equipped. And of course, we slap a 20% incoming repairs mod on it to boost our healing even more. We're running 2 pieces of Murakami. The first is the mask, rolled for weapon damage, skill damage, and repair skills with another 20% incoming repairs mod added in. Thanks to the Ninja Backpack, we actually unlock all 3 Murakami bonuses: 15% skill duration, 35% repair skills, and 18% skill damage. This one piece gives us a ridiculous amount of value, and if you want, you can later reroll the weapon core to a skill tier once the season is over. For our second Murakami piece, we're using the Emperor's Guard knee pads, a named item with 1% armor regeneration, 1 skill tier, and another skill damage roll. They're Dark Zone exclusives, but can also drop from named or conflict caches. If you don't have them, any Murakami knee with skill damage and repair skills will work fine. The Bellstone gloves give us plus 1% armor regeneration just by being equipped. We roll them for core armor, skill damage, and repair skills. This is also where we pick up 10% armor on kill, which makes a massive difference in keeping you alive during tougher fights. Our first of 2 pieces of Shiny Monkey goes into the holster slot, giving us 15% skill duration, 5% skill efficiency, and 52% repair skills once both pieces are equipped. We roll it for skill tier, skill damage, and repair skills. Nothing fancy, just lots of scaling. The chest is our second Shiny Monkey piece, also rolled for skill tier, repair skills, skill damage, and it holds another 20% incoming repairs mod. The talent is Kinetic Momentum, and it's absolutely perfect. As your skills stay active, you build up to 15 stacks. Each stack gives 1.5% skill damage and 2% repair skills. At full stacks, you're looking at plus 22.5% skill damage and plus 30% repairs. This chest piece turns your turret and drone into an unstoppable damage and healing engine. Let's have a look at the skills. The first skill is the Assault Turret. This thing hits for over 250k per shot once you're fully stacked. It not only deals excellent damage, but it draws aggro away from you, and that's a big part of your survivability loop. The second skill is the Fixer Drone. This is where the magic happens. Fully scaled, your drone heals for well over 100,000 armor per second, and it never stops. It's like having a permanent mobile medkit on your shoulder. Even in solo legendary content, it keeps you in the fight with almost 0 downtime. So what you're getting here is the perfect solo build: high damage, near infinite healing, armor regen on kill, and constant skill uptime. You're always fighting, always healing, and the game just can't keep up. Perfect for any type of content, solo, or in a group, or just flexing on the cleaners in Black Tusk. If this helped you out, please hit that like. Got a self-healing build of your own? Drop it in the comments. If you want to see more build videos, you can check out the playlist popping up on screen or just watch my latest video. Thanks for watching, and catch you next time, agents.